Now, Way 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
Well, Grace, it was nice to not have so much fog on the mountain this morning and for the animals not to be playing Frogger on the road.
I know. I did see one deer and we kind of like made eye contact, you know, because
Was it near the bird on the
yeah,
mountain?
yeah,
I saw that thing here.
Like back in the woods.
Yeah.
So I was driving up the mountain, and you know your headlights, so they like make their eyes reflect. Yeah. And so I saw it, and I was like, "Not today, dear." And I just kind of like looked at it, and we had an understanding, and I just gently drove past.
Yeah, he knew.
I feel like what is it? Snow White. Yeah. I'm like, oh. Yeah. I like communicate with the animals.
Yeah, they understand you.
All right, now let's communicate with you, the human beings. What you're going to have out the door this morning, well, it's some fog. It's sitting in our northern counties, and it is patchy. So what I mean by that, not all of us are seeing this fog. It is nowhere near as dense as what we saw yesterday, but it is there. So we're talking about just a few feet of visibility in Scottsboro and Fort Payne, about 3 miles in the Rocket City, and Coleman, well, you're throwing us all for a loop. Less than a mile of visibility in your neck of the woods because of that fog. So leave some extra time this morning, but note this is not quite as dense or widespread, and it will burn off about an hour earlier than what we saw yesterday. Even still, if you're in those highlighted counties and you're leaving within the next hour to hour and a half, you're going to have to contend with that fog this morning. The Way 31 Skycam network, powered by Thompson Roofing and Construction, is looking really, really nice today. We have temperatures sitting in the mid-60s for the most part, and we do have cloud cover, but it's not a complete deck. So we're not talking about overcast skies today, but we do have more clouds than sun. 4:49 on your Tuesday, 31 Triple Doppler is rain-free at the moment, but what you're going to notice is that today's forecast is essentially a copy-paste of yesterday. Just take a look. We have cloud cover this morning, then by the time we get to lunch, a little bit of clearing comes into the mix. We see a whole lot of sun, but it doesn't last long. By late afternoon, the cloud cover returns, and then by 2:30, about the same time it happened yesterday, 1 or 2 pockets of rain are developing in the Tennessee Valley. Quite similar to yesterday yet again. Not all of us are going to be seeing that rain. Even notice the sunny patches that we're seeing in the far western shoals and far eastern Sand Mountain. If you do see rain, give it 10 or 15 minutes, let it get out of your system, and then just continue on with your day as planned. So all in all, I'm leaving us in the green today. A lot going on, a little bit of morning fog, then cloud cover, then clearing, then clouds again and rain. So a lot happening on your Tuesday, but none of it is inherently bad or enough to drastically alter your routine. So we're going to stick around in the green. By Wednesday and Thursday, well, it's not even a question. We're talking about wonderful weather, albeit warm. Today's high temperature sitting at 82 degrees, and we will keep, for the most part, more clouds than sun, with the exception of those pockets of sunshine. Our breeze today is coming out of the north, just under 10 miles an hour, so it's enough to feel, but not enough to really cool us off. However, with temperatures in the low 80s, it shouldn't be much of a problem. We're gradually warming over the next several days, but we close out your work week with a whole lot of sunshine, and that should be nice. We're sitting in the mid 80s, which is just a hair above average for this time of year. And we're going to stay above average for the next several days. Then we're going to get below average. Unfortunately, as we head into the middle of October, our precipitation outlook through the 15th, below average rainfall. So it's going to be okay as far as our feels like temperatures go. We're going to sit in the 80s and then cool down to the 70s, but you're going to be the one that needs to water your gardens as we head through the next several days. Best chance you got is today getting one of those very spotty showers, then a little bit of drizzle on Friday. This weekend we're at our warmest, sitting in the mid and upper 80s with sunshine, and then we're talking about the mid 70s and sunny next week with wake-ups in the 50s.
Well, October is surely coming in with that cold weather.
Yeah, give it, less than a week, and we'll be in the 50s in the morning and the 70s in the evening. Everyone's going to bust out their flannels.
Yeah, the flannels and pumpkin patches, all of it.
Han Solo season, where it's like the brown boots and the leggings and the
vest. That's funny. Exactly. I hope to see everyone in their Han Solos soon. Thanks, Grace.